enjoy the life. On your own rules. Go after what you believe. If that is a dream. Look at this beautiful, magnificent lake. And what they're doing, the government put signs, swimming prohibited. So what we're doing, we still go for swimming. Because some rules are quite stupid. They allow, over there, you know, they allow just around the corner. There's Nautic, then there's, you can rent SUP boat. People who pay can. The other ones who don't pay, swimming prohibited. We still go anyway. I'm going with my son. Every time he's swimming. You should see, the most people, there are hundreds, especially on the weekends, there are hundreds and hundreds of people around here. Make barbecues and playing with children. There's a bicycle road, walkway around the lake. There are so many people and not one trusts to break the rule. Everyone follow the rules. We are the only ones. There are maybe sometimes when we are lucky, we inspire some other people and they're jumping too in the water. But there is just really few of them who follow too. The most don't. The most follow the rule. Imagine days are so hot, sometimes 30 to 40 degrees. And there you have this beautiful lake. And they still, just because someone put a sign, don't swim, they don't. I cannot follow this stupid rule. Locals told me, hey, they prohibit because the government don't want to take responsibility that you're drowning. There's no lifeguard, swimming prohibited. If that is the case, that they concerned about our safety, maybe they will start to close all the ocean, all the east coast of France, or the west coast of France to the ocean, and Atlantic Ocean, or even the Mediterranean coast. Because I was many times on the Mediterranean coast in South, and I saw a few towers, but there was never someone there. That was off season, of course, that was not really summertime, but still, there was nobody. And there was no sign not to swim, so in the end, you could swim in the Mediterranean coast. But there was still no lifeguards. Then they can prohibit skiing, they can prohibit rock climbing, etc., etc. There are many dangerous activities around. In the end, to follow the rules, some rules are made to be broken. It's just impossible to follow them. And that is what I believe and what I follow. I want to have fun. I have so much fun with my son. I don't want to miss this time. We are on this lake and it's magnificent. Warm water, especially in the summer, that's really einfach beautiful. And we are the only one screaming and swimming, and the other ones are just watching. Luckily, at least this dog don't follow the rule, the regulation, and still go for a swim. It scares a bit this development. Imagine someone some government, someone in office sitting, they probably never go swimming. They're sitting in the office and they make this decision and then put the signs prohibited to swim. And then I just ask again local, just to double check again. I asked already several times, but I ask again now, what he think, why it's prohibited. And he said to me, oh, last year was one drowning and that is the reason why the government prohibit and it's just allow by supervision. Yeah, so this lifeguard. If the development is going this way, imagine that you cannot even self-decide. I'm able to swim and I don't need someone to watch behind my shoulders, behind me, to watch after me. They can prohibit and direct all the private swimming pools in the backyard. Because if you're going at your own private swimming pool for a swim, you don't ask your wife or your neighbor to watch you. You just go jump in and swim. And your kids playing. Because if you know your kids can swim, then they are capable to watch for themselves and jump in the water. And it is the same with me. I swim for many, many years and I'm very good swimmer. I should be able to self-decide I want to swim or not. If we allow this kind of development, that the government prohibits something and the people accept it without questioning, and actually, you know, this guy said to me, I would not recommend you to go in the water for swim. You know, but it's so serious. And that is really scary because the people, I think they're watching too much this news or whatever, what it is, that they brainwash them so strong that there's like, the government tell, suddenly it becomes reality. I'm from Germany and all the lakes in Germany open. And there is no lifeguard. You can go swim day and night. It's your decision, it's your responsibility. You are adult. And if you have children, you are responsible for your children. It's not the government, it's not your neighbor. You are responsible for your children, you are responsible for yourself. That is freedom. And that is how it should be. But we must be able to decide by ourselves and not the government prohibit us to make these simple decisions like to go for a swim. They can then, drowning. That he said, yeah, because last year one drowned. Man, there are hundreds of thousands of people every year dying on the car accidents. Then you should have prohibited car driving. I mean, that is logic, eh? I mean, it's dangerous for the people. It's more dangerous than to swim on the lake. Oh, definitely. I'm more scared to drive on the road than to swim. Maybe not in the night and not when the barracudas inside or whatever. Like if the sharks, a different story. But anyway, there are more dangerous things. So drowning, if someone drowns, shit happens. But that doesn't mean that should affect the whole society. Guys, stay strong, stay joyful, go your own way. Don't follow not every rule what they enforce on you, because that is what our responsibility is, to keep us free and to keep our freedom. And that is, it should be my freedom to decide if I'm going here for a swim without that someone is watching my back. Like I already mentioned, there's just some rules are made to be broken. Not all rules. There are gives you many rules, or the most rules are actually quite have a sense. Don't drive, prohibited driving on a walkway, or prohibited in the city to drive with 100 or 150 k's. You endanger other people. So if it is damaging other people, other property, that is absolutely reasonable reason to follow these rules. You're even obligated to follow these rules because you endanger other people. The regulations, rules absolutely make sense to protect us, the society, from crazy ones. Crazy ones, yeah. But this one, this rule, definitely not. Enjoy the life on your own rules. Go after what you believe. If that is a dream, if that is any goal, or if that is a stupid regulation, and you won't go for a swim, just do it. You will have a great memory afterwards. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like the message, share it with the world and let us together make this world a better place. I wish you a beautiful day and stay strong. I love you all.